Hello,
Hi, ma'am.
are you able to hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I am able to hear you, ma'am.
Okay, great, great.
Yeah,
How are you?
by God's grace, till now, Corona not attacked, ma'am.
Oh no, it won't attack you if you have good immunity. You should do Zumba daily then.
Thank you, ma'am. I came to know about Zumba only because of one patient. She came to me with
Okay.
back pain. So
Okay.
that time, no, I'm very new to the term also actually. Uh,
Okay.
in my MBBS graduation and all, some used to perform in the annual, they used to tell, but I am not aware of that. So I thought it's a very good opportunity regarding this.
Okay.
Ma'am, kindly tell what is Zumba dance and how it is going to help us for fitness.
Oh, definitely. Before that, I'll introduce myself. My name is Ishita, and I am a Zumba fitness instructor. Right now, I'm in Bangalore, but I have my online classes going on because of COVID. So, Zumba,
Nice, ma'am.
actually, if you ask me, Zumba is a craze. But technically, let's go. So Zumba is actually a dance fitness format. There are a lot of fitness moves which are mixed in along with dance, and then a playlist is made, which is almost say 50 to 60 minutes of songs. And the format is HIIT, which is a high intensity interval training. So which is like specifically for cardio. So that's how Zumba fitness is designed. Zumba, many people confuse it with dance. They call it Zumba dance. I'm sure you must have heard of Zumba dance instead of
Yeah,
Zumba fitness many times. Yeah. So this is just confusion which a lot of people have just because in a Zumba class you'll find people dancing. So that doesn't mean
okay.
that Zumba is a dance format. Zumba is like a fitness format, like how you have yoga as a fitness format. You have people run, that's also something. But Zumba fitness is a dance fitness format. So
Just before
1 hour
this
of
around,
calorie burning.
okay, just before this around 1.5 hours back, I did 10 minutes of HIIT, high intensity
Okay.
interval training. So that is
Yes.
what
How
we
did
do
you
in
feel?
Zumba.
Yes, but on songs and specific steps.
Then I should
So
join,
one
ma'am.
song Yes, so one song will have maybe hardly 4 steps total, and it is repeated throughout the song. So that way it is easy for the audience to watch and imitate and dance. Because in a Zumba class, we don't teach first. That you show them the steps and then they dance. It doesn't happen like that in a Zumba class. We dance in front of the clients and we instruct them and they dance with us. So that way when steps are very, very repetitive and full intensity you go, you can burn around 700 to 800 calories if you are in a live class in a studio or a gym if you're dancing.
Then I should tell my
So
wife as well.
yes, please, the full family can go. There's no problem.
Okay. Okay. Now, like, what is this, ma'am? Please tell some more in detail.
Okay, so I'll go in details because you're asking me to talk. I can just go on talking about Zumba because there's a lot I can talk about Zumba.
Okay.
So Zumba basically started in 1998. Just going little back to the history, it started in 1998 in Colombia. So it comes from aerobics, definitely. I'm sure you must have seen aerobics. That's also like repeated movements,
Yeah,
sometimes
ma'am.
on steps and sometimes on the floor. So Zumba is somewhat like that, but we use international songs. We use dance forms. So there are many dance forms which are included in a Zumba song.
Okay.
It can be bhangra, it can be salsa, it can be bachata. There are so many dance forms all around the world. So the most important thing in a Zumba class is that there is this 1 hour of playlist which has peppy numbers, amazing songs. Because I understand fitness is sometimes very boring, very, very boring. Nobody wants to run on treadmill and just keep running, running, and then you talk to the people beside you, and where is the weight? It's still there, it's not going, and you're not enjoying also. And when you're not enjoying the process, I don't think you will be able to see results as well. So that is where Zumba comes into picture. Zumba basically says, ditch the workout and join the party. So your workout is a party. So we basically cheat you to sweat. So that is Zumba.
and many people will not get the interest to do go to gym daily. So burning 600-700 calories is a really great idea.
Oh, well, depends how much calories you're eating. If you're eating too much, then maybe 600, 700 is still less. Maybe you need to burn more. But yeah, to start off, definitely, it's very good. Anybody can do Zumba. For beginners, for pros, anybody can do Zumba. There's no problem about it. And the reason why people choose Zumba over other fitness formats is basically because of dance and music. Everybody loves dancing, and even people who say that they cannot dance, they're always in the front line dancing when they are fully in the class. So it just makes you forget about what you don't know. It just gives you happiness.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, shall we take this question? They are asking some question.
Yes, please go ahead.
No, it will appear on your
Okay,
screen as
so
well.
there's a question by Trutika. So Trutika is another Zumba instructor and my colleague, and we're good
Okay.
friends. So her question is, what is your favorite style? So like I said, Zumba is an amalgamation of a lot of dance forms, music. So there are many dance forms, and in a Zumba basic training that you get as an instructor, a Zumba basic training, they teach you 4 basic dance forms: merengue, salsa, reggaeton, cumbia. I know it's going on like this, but imagine I say Kathak, Kathakali, Odissi, Bharatanatyam, like your 4 dance forms. Exactly like that, taken from the West. My favorite from that is always reggaeton because I feel it's a very intense dance form and very, very expressive. So I like that.
So it helps in, I think, reducing the weight as well, I guess.
Reducing weight is altogether a very different topic. If you're
Okay.
asking me that will I lose weight with Zumba, I will not promise that yes, only Zumba will help you lose weight. It is not possible. Nobody
Okay.
will suggest you only cardio to lose weight, right? If you are really on a heavy side, if you really think you are overweight, you have to take up strength training in between cardio. Only
Okay.
cardio is not going to help you, and only strength training will make you quite stiff. You need little flexibility, fluidity in your body too. So a mix of everything is definitely going to give you weight loss in the long run,
So
but
Zumba is
most
basically
importantly, make it a
cardio.
lifestyle. Hmm.
Okay. So Zumba is basically cardio.
Yes, cardio format.
Okay. Okay. So any other, ma'am, like online, how we are going to achieve this? Is it quite effective?
Okay. Online, you want to achieve weight loss?
No, no. This Zumba, what will be your
Zumba. Okay,
timings?
so you're talking about becoming a Zumba instructor.
No, no. Joining under you.
Okay. So, okay, if you want to join under me, I'll give you all the details. But the whole thing is, after COVID happened and all the gyms got closed, almost all instructors have started taking online classes, all of them. So, if you have a favorite instructor, you can go find them on a site called Zumba.com. So on Zumba.com, when you find your favorite instructor's name, you'll get all the details there. Otherwise, you have your instructor on Instagram or on Facebook. Find them out. They'll give you all the class details. If you want to attend my classes, then I have my classes every Tuesday and Thursday evening, 7 p.m. on Zoom. So if you can DM me, I'll give you all the details.
Okay. Nice, nice. So how you
So
got to know about this,
somebody
ma'am?
has
How did you
asked.
enter this?
Okay, I'll go to that. There's a question: is Zumba recommended in elderly? So that's a very, very nice and important question. Zumba has a lot of
He's
branches.
a endocrinologist.
Oh, hello, sir. Thank you so much for joining us in the live. I hope my whatever information I give you, I hope it will be helpful. So Zumba has different branches. So, for example, you have Zumba toning, you have Zumba steps, you have Zumba kids, you have Zumba gold, you have aqua Zumba. So you can do Zumba in different ways for different audience. So for elderly, we have something called Zumba Gold. So that's mostly for people above 55, 60 and still want to just, keep little movement every day in their body. I'm not saying that they are looking at weight loss. Mostly Zumba Gold is for people who are just looking for activity every day, instead of just sitting still. Thank you, Trutika. That was so sweet of you.
Dr. Goyal is an endocrinologist. He works for Kim's Hospital, Secunderabad.
Okay, that's really good.
And he is in charge of this diabetic patients and all for this home care, this thing. So
Okay.
I think you will be having lot of diabetic patients as well.
Not
Or more
necessarily.
the
Actually,
youth only.
nobody. So there are a lot of myths going around about Zumba, a lot of myths. Diabetes is a condition that you have to cure with a lifestyle change. Zumba included in your lifestyle can be helpful, but does Zumba alone help you to get rid of diabetes? No. But adding Zumba into your daily routine, maybe 3 times a week, why not? There was a question, what is Zin? Okay. So Zin basically is a license that we pay to Zumba. It's an amount that we pay to Zumba to keep our license intact every month, and in return, Zumba gives us its copyright material, which we are not supposed to use on other social media and all. That's why a Zumba instructor's class is very, very different from other dance fitness classes. I'm sure you must have heard of so many dance fitness classes, right? Zumba fitness is happening, but along with that, you have Bhangra fitness, folk fitness, dance fitness, so many other things. So with Zumba, the only thing is Zumba material is made by Zumba, copyrighted. So because it's a fitness format, they spend a lot of manpower and energy working on the format. So every month they have new song releases, they have new choreography releases, they have fitness variations added to the dance moves. So there's a lot of material that you get from Zumba in return of the money that we pay to Zumba to keep our license. Now every licensed instructor is called a Zin.
Okay, nice. Even I am not aware of this one. So how did you get into this one?
Like I said, I was on a very heavier side, and I wanted to lose weight, and I went to some gym. I took the membership. Running on treadmill all the time did not give me any result. It was very boring. I would look at weights and I'll be like, no, I don't want to lift weights. I don't want to do this, but I want to lose weight. And then there was this Zumba class happening in that gym, and somehow I think I got a demo class invite or something, and I just
In
went
Bangalore.
in. Bangalore, yes. And I just went in, and when the instructor entered the room, the whole ambience changed, and everybody was cheering, and they were extremely energized. So when I saw that, and when the class started, and all I could see was just dance and music and sweat, everybody is enjoying, and nobody was looking at each other and judging that, oh my God, see how you're dancing, see I'm dancing better, nothing like that, in that class. So when I came out of the class, what I took with me was an experience, and I think I wanted that experience more. So I got into Zumba. So Zumba is not just, sweating. It's also an
Yeah,
experience. So come
nice, ma'am. Nice. So
thank you.
from how many years you are doing this, ma'am?
Um, I think from 2016, I started my journey in Zumba, both as a client and then I took up the training.
Okay, ma'am. There's one more question. I think are there grades of Zen?
No, so there are no grades of Zen. Once you take the Zumba instructor training and you start paying the license, you are a Zen. There are no senior Zins, junior Zins, or level 1 Zin, level 2 Zin. There is nothing like that. We have Zumba representatives, but they are also called Zins. But they have their own positions as well. But we don't have any such level according to how good you are or how full your class is. There is no such level like that.
So, ma'am, if we want to join, we can join for 1 month or 2 months. How is it?
You have to join forever. There is no 1 month, 2 month subscription. Like I said, make it your lifestyle. Make it a part
Okay.
of your life. You don't have to do it because, oh God, I have to do it. No. Do it because you think that you should do it. And, it should be like that. And it's not like, okay, I'll take a crash course and then I'll become a fit fine. No. It should happen regularly. So that's what fitness is mostly about.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, do you advise anything other than, I mean, only this or even the diet part?
Even the
Diet.
diet. So I am not a certified dietitian or a nutritionist. But yeah, if people ask me for help, I help them with whatever information I have about food. I don't recommend people with supplements or any external kind of uh, uh, things, or not even keto diet and this diet, that diet. I believe that the changes if you make in your own kitchen, I think that's more than enough to keep you healthy. Now, beyond that, if you have your own goals, like if you want to be a bodybuilder, or if you want to look at running, or if you want to, whatever, if you are a dancer, your workout is going to be different, your food is going to be different. So, not a dietitian, but I can definitely help you with good food choices.
Ma'am, before we conclude, what are your 5 tips for keeping weight in control?
Weight in control. First and foremost, keep food in control. Secondly, most importantly, please chew your food and then swallow it. Don't look at Amazon, Netflix, and eat and you forget how much you're eating. So it's very, very important that you understand and you know that this is the quantity I'm eating. Binge eating is okay once in a week or depending on what your fitness goals are. But yeah, make sure you eat properly. Third, I would say include workout in your daily life. It can be any format, it can be any form, doesn't matter. But make sure you move every day. Fourth, I would say sleep well, have ample rest. Your weight loss might not be happening because you're stressed out and you're not sleeping properly. Even though you're eating good food, even though you're going to Zumba class, you're doing strength training, you're doing yoga, you're doing every possible thing, but you're not sleeping on time. So if you don't do that, that is a problem. And again, when I said sleeping, like we know from our childhood, early to bed, early to rise, that's what it should always be. And I think the last one and very, very important one should be, drink ample amount of water and add fiber into your food. I think that is something I would suggest. So these
Okay.
five should be enough, and be little disciplined. That's it.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, there is one question by Abhi Roy. So, in 2 days
Okay.
of training, can anyone become fitness trainer? I don't think no one can become. I don't know why he's asking like
That's
that.
I'll tell you why he's asking, because in a Zumba training, the training is actually a 2-day training. So if you want to become a Zumba fitness instructor, you take a 2-day training and then you get the license to teach. But from the time you take the license and then you do your first class, it is always advisable that you go through a process of learning before you take a class. Because in a Zumba class, you're only taught about how to set a playlist. If there are any injuries in class, what can you do? Very basic things are taught in a Zumba basic training. Very, very basic training. So becoming a fitness trainer is a very big thing. So it is very important that from the time you take the license till you go to your first class, make sure that there is a learning curve there. You know what you're doing in the class. Only then you're a fitness trainer. Otherwise, if you want to train people and become a fitness trainer for your Instagram, you can do it the next day itself. No problem.
So, ma'am, any other tips who wants to join the course or
Oh, why not? Zumba is a wonderful product which has been changing lives for over 20 years and even more. And if you want to be a reason that is spreading that happiness, spreading that fitness all around, then why not? You know, as an instructor, I get paid to lose weight. What more can I want? Ask me. So that's the best job, I would say. I get paid to take a session. I am doing my own cardio. You get your cardio. So becoming a Zumba instructor is a fantastic job. Fantastic job. But only if you are really passionate about it. If you want to get into it just because, okay, there's a lot of, Instagram people are talking about you, they look at you and they're like, oh, we want to dance like you, we want to become like you. And, people get carried away. So I think that should not be there. If you're really passionate about it, take up the training. You have a lot of people who are here to help you. We have a Zumba instructors community actually. So we are really, closely knit, all of us. So if you're a new instructor and you need any help, you're always welcome to ask questions and they'll be there to help you. So, take risk and it'll work.
Okay, ma'am. Abhishek 24/7. I think you are seeing on the screen, na, ma'am. He is also a
Okay.
fitness trainer. I think by seeing the display, you can see you can know him.
Okay.
He's also a this thing. So
Okay.
thanks, ma'am. Thanks for
So
joining us live. I got
thank
to
you so
know
much
so
for
many new
having me.
points. Thanks, ma'am. I got to know about Zumba. Actually, I was thinking it's only a dance. Now I came to know it's actually a training program for fitness. It's like a cardio, HIIT.
Yes. But you're basically dancing.
Yeah.
And there's something I actually, because you told me that one of your patients had come and told you about Zumba. So I thought it is very important that I make it little clear here. Like many people come to a Zumba class and they get knee pain, ankle pain, and they think it's because of Zumba that's happening. And they go complain about it. But it's not Zumba. If there are a lot of things which are resulting in it. For example, if I am overweight and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have
No, no,
never
I am
trained,
not blaming the. I
no,
am
no, no,
not
no. I
blaming.
just, this is for the audience. This is for the
That day,
audience.
she herself told that was her first day, and she is overexcited by seeing the people. They will compare themselves with someone who is already an expert.
Exactly.
Even even it happens when the guy goes to the gym and he lifts some 20 kg or 30 kg. Definitely, he will have back pain
Yes,
or
out of
shoulder pain.
excitement, definitely out of excitement, a lot of people fall, a lot of people, break their ankles. That happens in class, excitement can take you anywhere.
One patient came to me with meniscal tear on her
Okay.
first day of gym. So it
Okay.
happens. So we should not
Definitely. If
compare
you've
ourselves
never
with
trained,
others.
definitely, sir, if you've never trained your body, if you don't know which part of your body is weak and you give that much pressure and force to it, it is going to give you some result, right? If you've trained yourself, if you've worked out, if you've been always running, and then you go to a Zumba class, I don't think you will face that kind of injury. It's just that you're not trained. Your body gets a jhatka ki hua kya hua. That's it.
Ma'am, you are telling something.
No, I was just saying that, there could be so many reasons for that. It could be your heavy weight, it could be the floor. Sometimes the floor is very slippery floor because, to get a grip on the floor, we start putting a lot of pressure on our knees to stay on the floor. The knee starts hurting. Sometimes the shoes are bad. You have to make sure that you wear dancing shoes in a Zumba class. You cannot wear basketball shoes, you cannot wear football shoes, you cannot wear cricket shoes, running shoes. That is not going to help. So these are the small things which people really don't know about, and they kind of blame. Okay, I went and did this exercise. So the easiest thing is blame the exercise and don't do exercise anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. Dr. Amit
It
has
was a
asked one
pleasure.
more question. I am not understanding it. I think if he tells in detail, I'll understand better. Obesity and Zumba with osteoarthritis.
Osteoarthritis. Are you talking about people with
Knee worn out.
bone? Yeah, I don't think that's advisable, or unless you have taken advice from the doctor and doctor has allowed you. If you have any
Yeah, if he has
condition,
got severe osteoarthritis, then
yeah,
not
yeah.
Zumba. I
Then
think he
one
can't
thing.
climb the stairs.
So the basic thing what happens in a Zumba class is the moment the class starts, the instructor asks anybody with any kind of injuries, please tell me beforehand. So we make sure that we know which client is suffering with what kind of injury, and we make sure we tell them that, either don't take your intensity that high, or maybe, lateral movements you can avoid. You can avoid squatting, lunging. So you just have to inform your instructor and take advice from doctor.
Okay, once again, thank you so much for joining this. Uh,
Most welcome, sir. It was fun talking to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Wish you all the success.
Thank
Keep
you so
going.
much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you and good night.
Ma'am, one more is asked. People with osteoarthritis and overweight would graduate with Zumba, so you do take a pre-enrollment form.
Yes, there is something called um, I forgot the name. So what I personally do when I go to apartments, this is not for gyms and studios. When I go to
I
apartments,
I think Dr. Goyal is already taking Zumba classes. I think.
yeah, he has a lot of doubts. If I don't see him in a Zumba class next time, then it'll be really upsetting. I hope the next thing he does is maybe joins a Zumba class and feels how it is,
Yeah.
not just questions. So Zumba is also more about the feeling after the class. So any medical injuries, any kind of issues, you have to take prior permission from the doctor. That is mandate. You will not be allowed in a Zumba class with any kind of injuries. And if the doctor has advised you not to, take it up, you will not be allowed.
So he's going to join. He has messaged.
Oh, that would be lovely, sir. I'll send you all the details of my class. It will be great to have you in my class.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
All right,
Once
sir.
again,
Good
thank
night.
you so much. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.